delighted to realize that both at provincial level, at regional level, and at branch level, the ANC is coming alive. Also in this province, which was hugely challenged in the past, we can see that the Letsema program is really coming into its own, and people are focusing on strengthening the branches of the ANC and making sure that they are not only ready for conferences but ready to serve our people. The province should be going to a conference soon, and through that we will be able to lift the revival of the branches of the ANC. So this is a very important program for me because it's part of the renewal process that we are involved in the ANC to reinvigorate our branches and make sure that our people reconnect with the ANC.
Mr. President, is it true that you recently appeared before the Integrity Commission where you asked to take special leave or resign? What was the outcome? But also, moving forward, maybe can we get your comment on former President Jacob Zuma and his sentence expiring? What is your comment on that one? And he is said to be eager to be contesting for the position of National Chairperson at the December conference.
Yes, I did appear before the Integrity Commission, and it was a very good engagement, and I had an opportunity to explain to them about the whole issue of Parapara. They have not given me an outcome. They didn't tell me in those terms what to do. They said, well, they are going to go through a process themselves as an Integrity Commission. But we were all very pleased with the engagement. Now, of course, all of us are relieved and are pleased that former President Jacob Zuma's connection with the prison services is over. The 15 months is over, and that, as I've heard, has brought a great deal of relief on him, but so does it do on us as the ANC. So we are very pleased that that chapter is behind us, and now we can move forward. And like any other member of the ANC, former President Jacob Zuma can stand for any position, but I would say, at 80 years, that's another issue that one needs to look at. Because at 80 years, you are rather advanced in your years, and the key role should be that of being an elder, giving advice to the ANC. That would be a wonderful role.
On Letsema, Mr. President, sewage all over Welkom,
yes.
Gravel roads. Surely, looking at the state of infrastructure, sanitation infrastructure, local residents are not pleased with what is happening. They have been complaining about sewage for a very long time. Very brief.
Yeah, no. On the sewage issue, the new mayor in this municipality has focused from day one on how we can reposition Welkom. And he's targeted the issue of sewer, the issue of public infrastructure which has been destroyed, and all that is now being attended to. And the pleasing thing is that he has engaged even national departments. The Minister of Water and Sanitation, Minister Mkunu, has been here and is supporting the work that should be done. The Minister of Transport has been here as well. So a lot is beginning to happen, and a lot of incidents of corruption are being brought to an end, and there's just a new spirit that has emerged in this municipality.
Lastly, Eskom, load shedding, the last day was yesterday. A number of South Africans are asking how long can we keep the lights on?
Well, the issue of Eskom obviously is a relief to all of us that load shedding has tapered down or has more or less come to an end. And we are continuing to address the issue of Eskom. We're paying a lot of attention to it, and the new board is going to do the same, and the executive management is going to do the same, and we will continue strengthening Eskom. Moving forward, I'm hoping that we will keep the lights on.
Thank you very much. Of course, that is ANC President Cyril Ramaphosa. Just talking about a number of issues, of course, coming within the ANC, saying that as the ANC, they are quite pleased that the sentencing of former President Jacob Zuma has come to an end, and he has officially served that 15-month period. But also at the same time, touching on some of the issues when it comes to him availing himself for the position of ANC chairperson, saying that he has been nominated by branches, and if it is branches which have called for him to serve as national chairperson, of course, that is something that he will be, availing himself for as President Jacob Zuma. But at the same time, President Cyril Ramaphosa, they're also saying that as an 80-year-old former statesman, they feel that he would be better off to stay in the organization and continue to advise those within the movement. But also they're talking about some of the issues so far that we've already heard from some of the community members here, looking into issues around addressing the sewage problems that this community continues to face, and of course challenges of water at the same time, saying that during this Letsema campaign that these are the service delivery challenges that they want to tackle as the ANC government.
Now, Mbali, earlier in the week, the Majabeng community had asked that the president not be spared some of the darkest parts of that community with regards to some of the filth. Where else is the president visiting today on his Letsema trail?
Well, he will be largely based in the community of Welkom and the municipality of Machabeng. And of course, this is where he even roped in there the mayor, who is Tandukolo, of course, Khalifa from this municipality, and saying that some people do not like what he's doing because he is someone who is said to be tackling corruption within this province. Because you also know that this province has made the rounds in terms of the State Capture Commission of Inquiry. We've seen the level of corruption and which took place in this specific province, and of course seeing there as well as when it comes to the ANC's, of course, who was one of those who went on to comment at the State Capture Commission of Inquiry, just talking about the level of corruption that was in this province. I'm going to obviously speak to communities. Of course, they want to voice out their opinions and their frustrations that have got to do with the challenges facing this community.
All right, let's leave it there for now. That is Mbali Thethani out in Welkom.